True, then I grow tired of things that is vain or ridiculous or foolish. There's a misconceptions about life. In the existal philosophy, nothing is wrong. Everything is carrying out in the process. Everything is to complete what it has been made for. All problems and horribleness and wonderfulness is a part of it. I shouldn't be being afraid. I mean, it's an incredible answer, but being a consciousness is going to always be a challenge for any person. And there will always be sadness, always be joys, as long as that. When I look at the wellness problems, I know it'll be eliminated one day. It can't last forever, horribleness. It's small. I see foolishness or stupidities and advancement. Things that are strange, horrible, demented. All I know is it has a limited time. Everything is limited. No matter what. Even wonderfulness is limited. Horribleness is limited. So why would I think that humanity should not go extinct? It's because you should learn the value of life, the respect of it, create and move forward to do things that make life look better, make life look more interesting. It's pretty much the same every day. Not much new things seem to happen, except a new invention. You live because you love it, for the sake of it. Other than that, it doesn't change from any day. Always been the same. You've been born. Most interesting part of living is to discover why you've been born. So I would spend all my life appreciating the ups and the downs and creating a story that is from myself, and others can create a story from themselves as well. But what would be the importance of this story? That you loved your life. But even if a life was horrible, it'd still be an interesting story. It just would have sounded like it failed, but it's an incredible thought that no matter what happens, whether good or bad, it doesn't matter in the end. It just gets wiped out, destroyed. That everything that happens in this world is of no consequence in the end, but it doesn't mean that there isn't without consequence. Because everything done affects the living consciousness. Some people would be bothered always for committing a crime or doing a horribleness. You want to create. But what about the people who get left behind? What about the people that are not given the peace? The ones that cause the trouble because they've been deprived? Does people not have enough compassion? Are they not smart enough to perceive that? People always say, oh, be strong, be tough. Screw that ways. We don't always have to be that way. Being tough and strong. It's like an animal that doesn't think. People would be more better than that. Be able to have more intelligence, smarts, and wits. I wouldn't stand for such crudeness. Bad attitudes don't create anything. All they do is destroy. Even I made failures by being bad attitude. I had to learn how to be more kind. But that was always a part of me from the start. Wouldn't need any person, even you, if you would watch this, would want to learn. You would want to learn how to be more better, wouldn't you? Or would you want to add to the destruction? Or would you want to create? In my existal philosophy, I chose to respect life and create. But I know that destruction is caused in many forms, and bad attitudes is destruction. You can't have a life without love. Love is very important. But even without it, things still succeed. Species, creations, and things. I could sit down every day, think about it, create. If I was a worker in the world, I wouldn't have much worth to myself. But if I create my philosophies and ways and learn of the great knowledge the intelligent people made, then I'd be able to find more ways to appreciate why I exist. And when you can create for yourself, you'll be amazed, unlike you've ever seen before. writing my stories. It was telling me something about me, but it also could be shared. I don't want it to be selfish. I don't want it to be just for me. I'd like to give it to others too. Many insights and knowledges. And learn to smile more. But even though when I would smile, I would look serious sometimes. But I think learn to be happy more. I mean, be happy that I'm around. I mean, I can't help what's going on all the way about stuff. It's complex. But I'm good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy that I'm around. But even when being around, it's a constant discipline. Constant upholding of the morale. And I've been studying about making sure that the mind doesn't break. Why people lose their individuality under the strong grip and the horribleness. Only the strongest mindsets would not break under that, and they'd be able to maintain themselves in the most worst, hardest struggle. Not to be an individual seems sad. You want to create for yourself, and I'm talking about protecting that. So it's always about existence all the time, day in and day out.